So I've been thinking a lot this week about how my approach to nutrition is different to the traditional approach. And I was kind of thinking, why is it so different? Because it feels really different to me. And when I talk to people about it, they're like, oh, I've never came across this before. That's super interesting that you're doing that. And the more I thought about it, the more I realized that I think my approach is more from a place of positivity. And I think that the traditional approach, and the reason it doesn't work very well, is because it comes from a place of negativity. And it's never going to work if it comes from a place of negativity. What do I mean? Well, almost every single client I've ever had has come to me and said, oh, I went to this nutritionist before, or I went to this personal trainer before, or even I went to this GP before and they said, I can't do this, I can never do this, I shouldn't have done that. And they feel really bad about it. They feel a lot of guilt. They feel negatively about themselves as a result of those comments. And that's not helpful. I talk about this a little bit actually in one of my videos on why healthcare should be a collaboration, and I'll pop the link down here in the box. But the basic premise of it is, I think that as professionals, whether that's in healthcare or in any other sector, we should be there to support our clients and our customers and our patients as a resource, as a toolkit that they can use how they wish and at the frequency that they desire, and that their success is measured in whatever way they choose it to be. So I feel like as well, this is somewhere where I'm very different. And the number one thing that shocks people when I tell them what I do is that I don't weigh my clients. And they're like, why don't you weigh them? Then how do you know if they've succeeded? Because people come to me not necessarily just because they want to lose weight. They come to me because they have a bad relationship with food and they want to improve that. They have poor body image and they want to work on that. They have a query about nutrition and they want to clarify some things. And it doesn't matter if you've lost weight or not. You can still have done all those things. You can still improve your nutritional knowledge. You can still know your body better. You can still learn to accept your body more. You can improve your self-esteem. You can improve your self-confidence. You can stop binge eating. You can work on your emotional eating. You can learn more about how to feed your family. You can learn more about supplements. You can do all of those things that can improve your health and the health of the people around you, and none of it has anything to do with weight. So why would I only focus on weight? That's a limiting thing. That is limiting my clients. And it's not only limiting their goals, it's also limiting their beliefs, where people would come to the appointment every week and say, oh, I failed this week because I didn't lose weight, or I only lost X amount of weight. And that's not what I want for my clients. I want more for them. I want them to want more. And that's why my approach is so different. I'm not coming in and saying, you have to do this, you must do that, you have to give up this, you can never drink that, you can never eat that, don't bother going into that shop. I don't do any of that. I say, what do you really want? And we work that out. That's the first question that's really difficult, because it starts off as, maybe I want to lose some weight, I want to get healthier. And then we dig down into it and we figure out what your relationship with food is like. And maybe there's things we can improve there. And maybe we learn that, maybe you're not so good at meal planning, so you end up at extremes of hunger and fullness. And maybe we work on that. Maybe we figure out you're not so good at meal planning or budgeting for food. So maybe we work on that. Maybe it's that you can't tell when you're hungry and full. So we work on intuitive eating or mindful eating or both. So it's not just me telling you do this, this and this, and then you'll be healthy and fit for life. It's me saying, what do you want and how can I help you? And then I say, well, maybe we could do this and this and this and this. And then you say whether that's acceptable, whether you could achieve that, how you want to measure success on that goal. And I'm there as your cheerleader. I'm there to answer all your questions, to remind you of things, to keep you motivated, but never to say you're a failure and never to criticize you, just to support you. And that is why the non-diet approach and the positive approach works better, because it's a collaboration and it's based on mutual support. It's based on me wanting you to succeed at it. It's not based on me wanting you to, lose a little bit of weight, but then regain it so you'll come back to me. That's not what it's about. It's about how can I help you and how can I support you to achieve the goals that you want. And that's, I guess, I've just been thinking a lot about that this week, about why Little O Nutrition stands out from the crowd. And I think that's why. It's the positivity and support. Anyway, if you want to read more of my thoughts on all things non-diet approach, health and nutrition, head to the blog over on my website, littleonutrition.com, or get in touch or leave a question in the comments below. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.